Alright guys, today we're going to talk about a WordPress plugin, and it's really pissing me off. One of my friends actually messaged me earlier wanting to know why his CPU, every time he visited his website, was spiking up to 100%. Now granted, I didn't know. I mean, he's in California, I'm here in Michigan, I have no idea. So I go and look, and sure enough, lo and behold, my CPU, which I'm running a Core i5 6600K, overclocked to 4.4 gigahertz, is at 100% when I view his website. So it gets me to thinking. I pull up the network developer tools under Google Chrome, and I'm able to see exactly what the hell's going on. So it's a plugin called Weather for Us from WordPress. Now this devious ass motherfucking developer decided he's going to put a cryptocurrency miner into the damn plugin and not say a word about it to anybody, and it hijacks your CPU to mine cryptocurrency for games and other things, ad revenue, whatever. So this is total fucking bullshit. Now I don't think it's illegal, but it's total fucking bullshit because you're literally hijacking everybody's CPU to do this. You don't claim anywhere that you are doing this, and yeah, so we're going to show you exactly what's going on. So just as a baseline reading, I've got my task manager up here, and you can see my CPU sitting at about 15-16%. It's fluctuating in between 10 and 20. Let's just. Now we again have just our basic straight up site. We're going to go over here to the plugins and add new. Now I've already downloaded this, but we will first go over here to the Weather for Us WordPress. So you've got this WordPress.org animated weather widget here. Now it's got mostly good reviews, a couple bad ones, but mostly 5 stars. And basically all it does is it talks about how you can install a weather widget right onto your site. There's nothing in here about cryptocurrency mining. There's nothing in here about stealing your CPU. Not a damn thing. Alright. So we're going to install it. And I'm going to show you exactly what this little bastard does. So I'm running a multi-setup site here, so we got to go to the plugins first. Then we're going to add new. We're going to upload, choose file, and come down here. So we got the Weather for Us widget. Click open and install now. And this to me is just low, very, very low for a developer to do this. So we're going to network activate that, and then we're going to go over here to my actual site. We're going to come to plugins. We've got network active here, so we come up to our widgets. There we go. And we have our weather widget right here. Alright, now basically all you have to do is drag your weather widget where you want it to go. Set the city. So I'm going to set it for Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan, United States, because that's where I had it set before. And we'll hit save. Okay, so let's pull back up my little bugger here. So as you can see right now, CPU performance fluctuating, again, about 15-16% at this point in time. We have no weather widget here. Now if I shift F5 to refresh, we now have a weather widget. Let's watch what happens to my CPU. Do you see this shit? This is fucking ridiculous. This is beyond ridiculous. Alright? And to sit there and do that without telling people and telling your customers and telling whoever else, even though it's a free widget or a free plugin, to not tell people that you're going to steal their CPU on their computer just to be on that website so that you can crypto or mine for cryptocurrency, absolutely asinine. Now, how did I actually figure this out? Alright, now we obviously know that it's the cause of it. We could see it working just the way it is right now. So Control-Shift-I, that's going to open up our network, or developer tools. I don't know why I keep saying network. So what I did was when I went to my friend's site, I came over here to network, and at first it was just set to all. Hit the record feature, refresh the page, and you can see exactly what's going on. So everything looks pretty decent. I mean, you know, as far as the load times went, it didn't look like there was anything that was crazy out of the ordinary. Until I went over here to the WS for the WebSockets. And then I noticed this little bugger right here. So we've got coin-hive, which I didn't know what that was when I first found this out. And it said the initiator was a coin-hive.min JavaScript file, so a minimized JavaScript file. It's just stalled. It's pending. It just locks up and takes your damn CPU, as you can see here. So I was like, all right, well, what is coin-hive? So we go over here to coin-hive dot what was it? Com, I think it was. We'll find out. Yep, a crypto miner for your website. Monetize your business with your user's CPU power. Now, if that doesn't sound shady as fuck, I don't know what does. You have absolutely no right to steal somebody's CPU power on their computer. That's total bullshit to me. Even if it is a free plugin, I don't care. Yeah, so it goes through, and you guys can read this up. So basically, I asked my friend why he had a crypto miner on his site, and he had no idea what the hell I was talking about. And so I came back over here, and I was like, all right, so where is this actually coming from? Actually, click on it. So if you go over here into the headers, you can see where the requesting URL and the method that it is. But you can also see right here the host and the origin. So I posted the origin to him because, well, I figured maybe it was some kind of plugin. I didn't know exactly what plugin. I wasn't even sure what he had done. I asked him if he had updated anything, installed any new plugins, anything like that. He said he hadn't touched the site in 2 years. So, okay, I go through and I notice this origin. So I post it to him. I'm like, well, does this mean anything to you? He, then told me that, yeah, he's got a weather widget that he had downloaded, aka Weather for Us, and that's exactly where it was coming from. So all he had to do was delete the plugin, and it was gone. His site went back to normal speeds, and it wasn't sitting here taking up all your CPU power. So we're going to disable this because I still just absolutely pisses me off that somebody's going to sit there and do that. So once you refresh the page, you notice that it's gone. No longer there. Our CPU tanks right back down to where it should be. So if you're the developer watching this, you're a fucking fraud, guy. Like, this is bullshit, and you need to fix it. You need to be honest with the people that you're building plugins for. It's people like you that give WordPress developers a bad name when it comes to security and when it comes to inputting code in that shouldn't be there. You should be ashamed of yourself right now for doing this. Absolutely. All right. Now, for anybody that's using this plugin or wants to use this plugin, don't. It's not a virus, but it is going to steal your CPU power along with everybody else's CPU power that accesses your website. It's going to slow their computers down. It could, cause potential crashes, all kinds of bullshit. So get rid of it until this developer wises up and gets rid of this completely out of his system or out of his plugin. I would not allow this to run on a site because not only, I don't mind, helping the developer make money. If he would just do it honestly, ask for a donation, ask for a small payment, $1 for the plugin. I'm sure people would be all over that. But to sit here and underhandedly go behind your users' backs, steal their CPU power, that's total bullshit, guy. Or girl, whoever the hell you are. So I would get rid of this plugin immediately, guys. If you guys are using it, get it off of your system. Find something that's more reputable. Find something that's not going to be sat there, and be underhanded like this. All right. So again, that's the Weather for Us widget over here on the WordPress site. I'll be posting this video review along with a lengthy rating. Stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching.